Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to Just Add Ginger and thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I will be filming a updated what's in my bag video. I don't think I've actually filmed one of these since last year, so it's probably the right time for me to be doing it because a few weeks ago I bought myself a brand new handbag, which if you watched my March favourites, I snuck it in at the end kind of as a cheat favourite even though I hadn't had it that long. But I bought myself the Oasis TERI triple compartment handbag. I used to be such a handbag fiend. I used to have so many handbags, but as I've got a bit older I've kind of condensed my handbag collection, and the handbags that I've got are really lovely handbags, but they are all kind of the bog standard one compartment handbags, and I was looking for a bag with a bit more versatility because I do take the train sometimes when I'm going down to London to see Mum and Papa Ginger or my friends, or boyfriend and I go off to different places to visit other friends of a weekend, and I wanted to treat myself to a bag that had a little bit more space in it and a few more compartments, just so I can have everything with me all at once and I don't need to worry about running out of space or not having enough space to bring something that might be important. And this bag, as soon as I saw it on the ASOS website, I knew I had to have it. As soon as I saw this on the screen, into my online shopping cart it went, and a few days later it turned up, and it's been love ever since. So before I go into showing you what's in my bag, I'll just tell you a little bit about the TERI triple compartment handbag itself. It is quite a medium size handbag. It's not as big as some of the handbags that I've got, but it's definitely not the size of like an across the body bag or anything like that. There are two outer pockets. It's going to be a bit difficult to show you, but there are two outer pockets. That's a bit better. I'll hold it up like this. There are two outer compartments which are just done up by poppers. And then there is a middle section which has got a zipper, which I like because it's a bit more extra security. And on the inside, I'll show you without giving too much of my bag away, there are two separate sections which are separated by a third section in the middle, which again is done up with a zip. I really like the fact that this bag has a lot of different compartments because it means that I can be a lot more organised in where I store things, and I'm not really going to be able to forget where anything is because there is a lot of room inside and everything is easily reachable and visible when you're going into your handbag to find what you need. The straps are long enough for you to put over your shoulder if you need to. I tend to hold the bag like this on the crook of my elbow just for ease because I find it more comfortable, really, that's the only reason. What I also liked about this bag is that there are two rings on the side, and the bag itself came with a longer strap, so if you do want to have it hanging a bit longer on your shoulder then you can do that as well. I thought that was a really good detail to have as part of the bag. But overall so far I've only had it for a few weeks, but I'm absolutely loving this bag. Now let's get into what's inside. Going to start off with these outer pockets at the front. I haven't gone through this bag, I haven't taken anything out, I haven't put anything in. This is literally how it's been for the past couple of days, so I don't know what we're going to find in it, and I hope there's nothing too embarrassing. There'll probably be a load of receipts in here, and if boyfriend watches this he'll probably be cursing me because I am a receipt fiend. I just collect them, and this bag is probably going to be no exception. So in the first pocket I have an empty Malteser bunny wrapper. I got given this at work and clearly I didn't throw it in the bin, but I can report that it was very nice and I enjoyed it very much. An umbrella. Oh look! I have a Tesco's receipt. What did I buy? I bought a cookie, a belt, Oh, the receipt for the umbrella. So that's the first pocket. Onto the second front compartment. Let's see what goodies we have stored in here. I'm not going to show you this because it's really personal, but last night I went round to one of my friends' houses and there was a fortune teller there, so this is everything to do with that because I wrote everything down. Really fantastic, interesting experience, but I'm not quite ready to share everything with anybody yet because some of it is really, I don't know how the fortune teller would have known it, and some of it I'm still trying to figure out. A £10 note. Don't you just love it when you go into bags and you find money? That's something I'll need to keep out and put away somewhere safe later. Vital money. Vital. Nice. Let's just not mention that, shall we? A pen. A John Lewis insurance pen. There will be a time and an occasion where either I need a pen or somebody else needs a pen, and they're always good to have to hand, even though in handbags I tend to put them in and they go to the bottom and I can never find them again. But at least I know that I have one in this bag. A random piece of paper. No idea what this is for, but I'm sure I put it in there for some reason, which I can't remember. But if I ever need paper, at least I know I've got some, and a pen to go with it. This is the Carex Strawberry Laces hand gel. Yesterday I went into town. One of the things that I really like to carry around with me all the time is hand gel, but yesterday I didn't have any, so I ran into Boots and I bought myself this. It smells amazing and it keeps your hands nice and refreshed. And the last thing in that front compartment are a pair of sunglasses. These are my favourite pair of sunglasses ever. They are from Marks and Spencer's. I think I got them about 2 or 3 years ago, and I just love the way that they fit on my face. I love the oversized sunglasses look, and every time I wear them I just feel uber glamorous, but they're really old and they're not prescription, so I can't really see very well through them, but they just make me feel like a glamazon. So I'm hoping that having these in my bag will mean there's lots of sunny weather to come. So onwards onto the middle section. Okay, I'm going to start on the side that's closest to the camera. So here we go. So a hand warmer. This was actually a present from somebody at work, and I am some kind of reptile fish lady. I am always cold. I always feel the cold really easily. So having things like this to hand, to warm my hands up is really great, and it was a lovely little gift, and I'm really appreciative of it because even though we are in April and the weather should be getting warmer, I'm sure there will be some very cold days where I need to crack these open and use them to keep myself cozy, because there's nothing like feeling cold and not being able to get yourself warm again. It's my purse. This is an Osprey London purse. It was a present from Spoddo and her other half. I love this purse because it is full of compartments inside where I can hoard receipts. And it did get to a point last year, oh dear, hair in my eye. It did get to a point last year where I had so many receipts I couldn't actually close the popper anymore. So I did have to have a massive receipt purge from my purse. But there are loads of compartments inside, and I fill it to the brim with loyalty cards. Got ones in here for Costa Coffee, Yankee Candle. What's this one? Another Yankee Candle loyalty card. Some of my business cards. My Independent Liverpool card. Frankie and Benny's loyalty card, Nero loyalty card, another coffee shop loyalty card, just everything in here. Boo Avenue, my health card, my Waterstones card, just everything that I could possibly need in terms of loyalty cards, or my gym card, or any other card live in my purse. But oh, I was going to say I don't have any money, but now I can put that £10 note in there. Yes. Yes. Oh, also a really cool thing that I keep in my purse. When it was Chinese New Year, at work we had fortune cookies, and mine said, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this very well, but mine said, my fortune, this wasn't rigged or anything, and I don't know if you could read that, so I'll read it out. It says, "You will marry with your match." Dear, I just thought that was pretty cool. The next and final thing in that front compartment is a new addition to handbags in general for me. This is what I call my mum pouch. No, I'm not a mum, I don't have any children, but I tend to find that when I'm out, I need things to hand, like beauty products, bits and bobs, and I never have them with me, and it really used to drive me crazy that I'd have to go out and buy things like hand gel or tissues or lip balm, whatever. So now I've created my mum pouch. This is a bag that Saunders picked up for me while she was in, is it Singapore or Tokyo? She does a lot of travelling, so she picked this up while she was off on her travels. I have packed it full of things that I will need on a day-to-day basis that will frustrate me if I don't have to hand. So I've got in here another hand gel. I've got my, oh, that's a hair attached to that, that's not very good. I've got my Soap & Glory hand food hand cream. Some bobbles, these are from Primark. They're made from this weird, like, not normal bobble material, and it hasn't got the elastic band bit inside. So I think they're meant to be a bit gentler on your hair, but on mine, it's not really doing that much to make it a bit less snaggy, but we'll see. I have another hair tie. Some plasters that are looking a bit sorry for themselves. Bobby pins, always essential. Can never have too many bobby pins in your life because the bobby pin fairy just hides them everywhere. My, what does it say on it? My kind of Parisian tin. This has got some of my lady products in, just in case I need them. And some wipes. Should the occasion arise where anybody needs hand gel or hand cream or plasters or hair ties or bobby pins, I've got everything to hand in my handy little mum pouch, because I am a bit of a mama hen, I do have to say. I like to make sure everyone's alright, and now I can. There's nothing actually in the middle pocket yet, but I have big plans for that middle pocket because it's the perfect size for my iPad, so when I go travelling, wherever I'm going, I can pop it in there. Onto the back main compartment, my 1 line a day memory book. This was a present from Sarah of Slow Kitten Wonderland. I didn't start this until the 2nd of April this year because that is a year to the day exactly before boyfriend and I get married, and I wanted to kind of document the year up to the wedding first, just of how I'm feeling. So there's not a lot in here yet, but I'm going to do this religiously because I want to look back on it, you know, when I'm a bit older and maybe when I have children of my own, and just be able to remind myself of what I was thinking on a particular day or how I was feeling. I just think these books are a great idea, and because they're only 1 line a day, they're a lot easier to stick to than an actual journal, because I'm not very good with that kind of thing. I kind of start with good intentions and then it kind of filters off and I give up halfway through and never finish. So this was an amazing gift, and I carry it around with me everywhere just so I don't forget to fill it in. My little blogging and YouTube notebook. This again was something that I wanted to start putting into my handbags, because when I'm out and about, I'm usually struck by an amazing idea, at least an amazing idea in my own head, for a blog post or a YouTube video, and I never really write it down in a place where I remember it. Sometimes I put it in my phone, but then it makes no sense when I read it back. So I bought myself a notebook. This is from Paper Chase. It has a little gold embossed moustache on it, which I thought was really cute, and I just keep this with me in case I need to write down ideas or remind myself of things. I have some photos that I printed off from a photo machine at my local supermarket, but I'm not going to share these. In fact, maybe I'll share a few, I don't know. There are some in here that I can't because they're of people who aren't, well, who I don't think would be happy to be on camera, but I'll show you a few. Here we go. Here's one of me and boyfriend. This was on our save the date photo shoot that boyfriend's brother did for us. It's one of my favourite pictures from that day. And here is a picture of me and some of the girly whirlies, because we all met up, well, some of us met up for my birthday. Everyone who was kind of local to here or who could make it up for the weekend, we all met up for my birthday and we went out to Yukti for a meal, and then we went into town and I took a group selfie of all of us, so that was a great memory from that night. The final thing in the main compartment is my diary. This is a 2015 to 2016 diary. My brain doesn't work from January to December. My brain works as if I was still in school. I work from July to August, so I have to buy academic diaries because they're the only ones that make sense to me in terms of my brain and organising my thoughts. So this is actually one that starts in July of this year and goes on to August next year, but I keep it in my bag because obviously wedding planning things, if I have to go somewhere to a meeting about something or whatever, an appointment, then it's all going to be relevant to next year, so I can make notes of it and it's just going to be there as a reference. And also it has a unicorn on, and it's rainbow coloured and there's sparkles, and it comes with stickers. This is from Paper Chase. Paper Chase, in my opinion, is the best place to get diaries because they are just so darn cute, and stickers and a unicorn diary. What more could you want from life? Seriously. That's all the main compartment's done, but there is one compartment left. There is a little tiny, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, so I don't know. Maybe not, no, can't see it. There is a little tiny zip compartment in the back of the main back compartment. This is very confusing to explain because there are so many different nooks and crannies in this bag, which is why I love it so much. But this is the little mini zip pocket. First thing is a lipstick. I've had this lipstick for probably about 10 years. No exaggeration, I really think I've had it for that long. And it is a Clinique lipstick in the shade A6 Rose. I don't even know if they make this anymore, but I found it the other day and it is just the most gorgeous pinky, purpley shade. I don't really know how to describe it, but on the lips it's kind of your lips but better if they had been kissed by autumn. Great explanation there, Jackie, but it's just a beautiful colour on, and having a lipstick to hand is always great in case you're on a night out and you need touch-ups, or you're on a day out and you also need touch-ups. Extra ice mints because nobody wants smelly breath. Another lipstick. This is MAC Du Bonnet lipstick. This is my favourite red shade. Some loose chewing gum that's just hanging around in there. My Hurrah Vanilla Bean lip balm. This stuff is amazing. It keeps your lips really moisturised, really nourished, really looked after, and I just love it. The pack of chewing gum that is open at both ends, which is why the 3 that were there fell out. This is the extra spearmint sugar-free gum. This is my favourite flavour of chewing gum. Don't really have chewing gum that much because one of my teeth at the front is false. Well, half of it's false. Very tragic story. I was about 12 and thought that I was still 3 or 4 and dived into the shallow end of a swimming pool and whacked my tooth on the bottom of the swimming pool and broke it, so it had to be replaced. So yeah, but if I have any chewing gum, it's there just in case. The last thing is a compact mirror. Boyfriend's mum actually bought this back for me from Paris. It's got a little Eiffel Tower on the front, and I'm always in need of a mirror if I'm going out and I need to touch up my makeup, so this lives in the back pocket along with everything else. So guys, that was my updated what's in my bag and little mini review of my new handbag. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment with any other video suggestions that you have, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with all of my videos, and I'll see you soon. Bye!